And hey there, this is Mega Blade J. And today, that's loud. Today I am playing Super Control Mecha MG. I have never heard of this game before, but I guess it was made by a company called Sandlot and published by Nintendo. So, yeah, it's a DS game, and I guess we'll give it a shot. Oh, it's one of those touch generation games. Lovely. Okay, let's see. Yopyo? Yopyo. The default name is Yopyo. No, let's just change that. You seem more like a... Let's see. Nope. Nope. So, like, no lowercase? There it is. You are a... Carl. There we go. Just looks like a Carl to me. Yes. Let's save it to here. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's this kind of like maybe custom robo, maybe? I'm not sure. Stringed puppets. Marionettes. Their history stretched back to the days of agriculture when they were used around the world to perform for the people's entertainment. In the recent years, marionettes have undergone astonishing developments. Through the passion and dedication of puppet makers, miraculous events have transpired. Okay? From strings to gears, from small to large scale. Such was the birth of the mechanical marionette. Just call them giant robots. Seriously. Just call them giant robots. They are giant robots. Just call them giant robots. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, I don't know why, but that kind of bothers me in like anime and stuff when they make up these fancy names for them. They're freaking giant robots. Just call them giant robots. I don't know. Alright, gigantic puppets made from the mechanical parts. Made from mechanical parts. They came to be known as... God. This is what I'm talking about. There's no need for the okay. Marion Cheongir. God, English. Marionation. Probably saying that wrong. Marionation gear. Marinate. Just MG. I'm calling them MG. Whatever. Hey, Carl. Oh, I can tell you're gonna be a jerk already. The day's finally here. Today's the day you get to try your hand at piloting an MG. You ready for this? Heck yeah. Yeah, checking out, are you? Yeah, not at all. Yeah. Well, let's start with getting you in the cockpit. That shouldn't be too much to ask for. Oh yeah, I can tell. I am already not going to like this character. Look at his face. Look at his face. That's the face of a jerk. Everything's been set up. My repair works flawless, naturally. I added a secret trick, too. Oh, it's all 3D dice. Oh, look at that. That's nice looking. Actually, it's pretty good for the DS. But that robot's kind of janky looking. So this is your MG. The Puppet King Godfrey G4. It's a horrible name. You know about Godfried, the first ever gigantic puppet, right? Just call them robots, oh my god. Its giant 20-meter frame managed to walk 51 steps, astonishing the people gathered to see it. This here is the 4th generation of that puppet. Based on the original puppet Knight, it's a real piece of history. So are like all the robots like steam powered, like made out of like wood? Or rather, it's so old-fashioned it belongs in a museum. After more than a decade in service, this thing's probably classified as an antique. Piece of junk is a fair description too. Oh, he's sad. Don't make me feel for you. I want to hate you. There we go. Well, someday we'll get to work with the latest high-tech puppets. Robots. For now, you'll just have to put up with this thing. Come on, get in. Where's the door at? Why are we going in there? I don't like what that was saying where we entered from. We should have a door somewhere besides that spot. Okay. So, you should be able to see the ceiling for the cockpit. Since Gottfried's on its back, okay, yeah, duh. How's your position feel? This angle's kinda... Just bear with it for a second. Right, let's fire it up. MG, use fingerprint recognition technology, so only their pilots can activate them. Gottfried's been key to your fingerprint, Carl. In the cockpit, you'll see a screen with a fingertip on it. That's the fingerprint scanner. Press your fingertip against the panel. Don't take your finger off until it's finished the scan. If Gottfried recognizes you, it'll start up. Okay. Sweet. So, is this like a first-person fighting RPG? I have no idea. I have no idea what this game is, honestly. It started. Score. Now you need to open up the gate. Hit the red button on the right. Okay. Use D-pad to make Gottfried walk. Tap the D-pad twice. Yeah, twice to do a quick step. Okay, time to leave the hangar. Head towards daylight. Okay. Oh, okay, wow. Oh. Okay, so it's like tank controls. God, this thing is worth. Oh, God, this robot is janky looking as heck. Oh, let's look at this. Gave me the crappiest robot we could find. Mission complete! I walked 5 steps. Yay! Well, you made it out. We're in the city, so be careful how you pilot the thing. Use the levers and gears in the cockpit to operate Gottfried. But it's, getting on in years, so don't expect too much from it. We're probably lucky it still moves. Uh-oh. Here comes the boss. Old fat guy? Okay, regular guy. How long you been messing around? Hurry up and get to work. Bring that scrap of arm back to the workshop. Pick it up with Gottfried and bring it this way. It's not complicated. Touch the arm scrap with Gottfried and it'll... Okay, it's convenient. Then transport it here by walking back. Simple. Come on, get to it. Okay. So, can I step on people? This is a very important thing here. And what are these things on the bottom here? Oh. What the heck? Okay. So I've got a gauge in the right corner over there. I'm assuming it's my fuel, maybe? Or... Okay, so maybe it's a heat gauge. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is gonna be an interesting game. Huh. see. Oh, I jumped. Oh. Okay, so now we turn around. And... okay. That was easy. Hey, look! It's headed this way! Run for it! And they all died. What's the alarm siren? Oh, hello. Hello. Dad, it's terrible. An Automan has breached the city. What did you say? An Automan? What's that? They're automatic puppets created by the puppet master Faust? Okay. They don't need a pilot to drive them. They're autonomous puppets. They're said to be the greatest invention in the entire history of puppet manufacturing. The problem is that their thought processes are unstable and they don't always function correctly. It's a major concern. Sometimes they get out of control and go berserk. Well, thank you, possible love interest, for the exposition dump. I appreciate that, actually, for bringing us up to speed. Thank you for that. Last month, a whole town was destroyed by a... okay, that's not good. Out of control Automan is... the city will be in ruins if this keeps up. What about the... whatever that is? They're disbanded. They tried to ambush the Automan outside the city, but it was hopeless. They used all their might, but could only damage it. There's nothing we can do without a MG. It's just out of the question. Blast it! We need to get out of here. Wait, I got an MG, don't I? Here's your shot at glory, Carl. You can do it. You can stop the Automan. Okay, you see, I'm the one who's gonna be in danger, not you. Why don't you get in the pilot seat and do this? Don't be stupid. Thank you, boss. I appreciate that. You think a kid piloting an MG for the first time can destroy... today? For the first time today, something like that? That Automan was created by the genius puppet... God, I can't read. Made by Faust. This hunk of junk doesn't stand a chance of winning. But the enemies got damaged in the Vigilante's attack. Against a wounded opponent, we might just pull it off. Hehehe. To tell you the truth, I actually installed weapons. I wondered if they might come in handy. Seriously, that's like kind of dangerous, dude. When you do that? Carl, listen carefully. Press the buttons to fire your weapons. There's nothing like a button in Godfried's cockpit. They're in the empty area on the left side of the control panel. Give them a good whack. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I guess so let's do this, I guess? Oh, did I get him? What is that? What is that? I don't know what this is. Oh gosh. Oh. We got it! Pure blind luck wins again. Thank you very much, luck. Thank you, luck. Okay. Apprentice puppet maker K. Apprentice puppeteer Carl. You really gone and done it now, you two. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have shot missiles in the city. Do you even understand how dangerous and reckless that was? Don't pat yourselves on the back just because Carl won. You could have died. Yeah, but we still survived, you know? The Automen don't need pilots. They're the work of a man considered a genius. That rickety old puppet you went up against, that one wouldn't even... Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't read today. That rickety old puppet you puppet, you went up against that... Wait. That one that was... Okay, whatever. And you modified a puppet without permission? You installed weapons? K, this is your doing. Okay, I am actually starting to like him now. His faces are very nice. Our apprentices are getting a bit full of themselves. Okay. Godfried is a MG created decades ago. It can't even compare to modern puppets, which are beyond incredible. Oh, plus, depending on the workshop that made them, modern puppets come in a wide range of forms and uses. There are more mysteries and marvelous MG than one could ever imagine. And it's my dream to collect them all. Oh god, so it's like Pokemon meets Custom Robo meets like was it Fret Mission? What was the one on PlayStation that the robots? I don't remember, whatever. What kinds of MG will I come across in the future? Super Control Mecha MG Act 1 in search of a modern puppet. God, that bugs me. They call them puppets. Just call them robots. I don't know why. It just bugs the crap out of me. Let's see. Is that a save? Okay. So where can I go to? What is Albrum? Oh, okay, it's all the people. What's her name? Oh, Melissa. Okay, cool. Okay, that's the volume there. Okay, so where to next? I'm not sure where to go. Oh, okay. That works. Apprentice Puppet Maker. MG Engineer K. Okay, blah, blah. It's already been a year since you came to join us at the God, these names are gonna kill me. Gale. Let's say the Gale Workshop. Gale, it's just Gale. This workshop specializes in the maintenance and repair of MG. That's why, over the past year, we've had you learn how to service them. Thanks to that, it looks like your repair skills have improved. But the trouble is, since you've only done specialized training, there are things you don't know about them and don't know enough about. You need to be aware of what's going on in the rest of the world of puppets. It's your inexperience that caused you to act so foolishly. So as punishment, you'll be cleaning the hangar. I want it spotless. But there's something else I need from you first. It's about time you pay attention to the rest of the world. From here on, I'll teach you about it little by little. As you know, we live in Chrono Town. It's located right at the northern end of the continent. The two of you have never left town before. That's why I'm going to take the opportunity to show you around. Travel to other cities. Oh, nice. Okay, that's a big car. This is a MG transporter, the Omega Cargo. Ugh, God, these names. These names, I swear. With this, you can travel anywhere with your MG. The driving's handled by my daughter Melissa. Well, we don't have much of a choice there. Get ready to move out. Okay. So I guess this is just like a big knowledge dump area here, I guess. Like a tutorial, get you used to everything. I'm going to explain how to operate a MG. You may think you already know everything, but there is essential info. Drill it into your head again. There's something important you need to do before you set out. Pick a MG to pilot. Pressing the Y button on the map screen allows you to choose an MG. Pick a MG gear from your collection to pilot. You can view explanations and technique information by pressing the R button. Think your decision over carefully. Though I guess you'll only get Godfrey to start with, huh? Anyway, press the Y button on the map screen. Choose a MG to board it. Next comes maneuvering. The pilot sits on the MG cockpit, yeah? Use the levers and buttons in the cockpit to make the MG act. Basically, touch whatever's in the cockpit. When you do, the MG will react the same way. To move, use the D-pad. In short, pilot the MG using the cockpit within the D-pad. Here's a tip. Instead of the D-pad, you can also use the X, Y, A, and B buttons. Same thing. Also press the L or R buttons to change the camera to a side view. Oh, that's neat. And some, making the most of the MG means getting familiar with the controls and whatnot. The blah blah varies from one puppet to next, so begin with try the blah 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 blah. Nowadays, the more modern, okay, nice, but old-fashioned MG can have really amazing setups. There are some that work like wind-up toys, for instance. Ooh, that's interesting. You have to wind up the springs to... Really? Really? Huh. It's interesting. And steam-powered... I knew it! I called it! I knew there were steam-powered ones, I called it. And steam-powered ones aren't going to move unless there's coal. Oh, so I gotta actually like put coal on the fire? Really? There's one more important thing I need to show you. It's what you need to be most cautious of when you're using a puppet. Look at this. Oh yeah, there was a heat gauge, I knew it. This is the heat gauge. It's a gauge, heat level. Manipulating the MG generates heat, causing the gauge to rise. When the gauge is full, the MG will overheat, disabling it for a while. You're totally defenseless while overheating, so be careful. When you're not doing anything, the heat gauge will go down. Anyway, pay close attention to your heat level and don't overheat. Always keeping an eye on the heat gauge is just one of the things a puppeteer has to keep... Yeah. Okay, last one hopefully, maybe. Save right quick. Today we'll be looking at transporting things. I can tell by the looks on your faces that you'd rather learn how to fight. Boys will be boys, I guess. Still, this is important. It doesn't matter how, but you need to get your head around it sometime, Anyway, you should already remember to carry things. Exactly. Take a look at this clip. Oh, that's so cool. It can carry buildings. It can carry buildings. I'm excited about this. I am very excited. It's like controlling a giant toy. Well, it's a giant robot, but it's like a giant toy robot. I love it. Operate the arms and gently touch the... Pick it up. Quickly change direction with the arms to let go of what you're holding. Okay. Let's change direction quickly. Nice. Puppets aren't fit for all occasions, but some can transform to become useful for transporting things. Huh. Oh, that's cool. God, I would have loved that as a kid. The MG most suitable for transportation work come from the heavy workshop. That's the heavy machine puppet Roser. It has limited combat ability, but it's top class for industrial use. I am loving this. Oh, I'm loving this. Wow, you know, construction would be so much easier if like it worked like that. Be so much easier. It can still carry things even if it's in bulldozer form. Okay, wow. Hopefully the building was empty. Alright, here's an example of something less suitable. That's the Wheel Workshop's masterpiece, the Puppet Knight Jeeble. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, so it was a car that had a surfboard on top, and then it transformed, and then the surfboard became a knife. Why make a giant car robot that has a surfboard, a giant... Okay, it's not just me, right? The car was gigantic. Too big for a regular person to drive. Like, I could see the bulldozer, because those are like just naturally big, but that was just like a regular car with a surfboard on top. Why? I mean, it's cool, but why? Okay. It's made to stab things with a sword. Despite that, it can still be used to carry objects. It's not really practical, though. Whatever it's carrying will fall off before long. Exactly. You can transport things with ease by getting MG gear from the heavy workshop. If you manage to get your hands on them anyway. You got all that? That is what MG are all about. They're multi-purpose machines capable of practically anything. They can easily transport even heavy objects that humans would never be able to lift. Work that takes 100 men days can finish Work that takes 100 men days to finish can be over within minutes with Carl in the cockpit. And that's just one of the reasons MG have come into the spotlight. With MG's spread, we can now do large-scale construction projects that were once impossible. Make sure you got all that memorized. Oh god, that was a huge info dump. That was a huge info dump. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop it here. So far, this seems pretty interesting. The intro was a bit long-winded. You know, I guess it was kind of there to help explain the world and how things work and whatnot, but not too bad. I've had far worse. So, I like what I've seen so far. The controls seem pretty interesting. The robot designs seem pretty cool. That bulldozer thing was giving me some nice Transformers vibes, which are really awesome. So, I think I will stop it here. But I will definitely pick this up again soon. You know, if you guys want me to do more of this, definitely leave a comment, let me know. And, if you like what you saw, like and subscribe. This has been Mega Blade J. I will see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, bye.